right, hi. I'm just going to take a quick second to walk you through child's pose. Child's pose is a restorative, relaxing pose, and we are just talking about it because when I'm making this, it's Christmas time, and I know that it gets very busy, and we can have a lot going on with families and a lot going on in our lives if we have kids or if we are teachers or just anyone in general at this time of year. There's a lot of hustle and bustle going on around the world. So this is a really great pose to just let your body reset and take a break. Whether you're in a yoga class or not, it might just be at home. It's a really great way to kind of shut out all the stimulus that's around us and just focus on our heartbeat and our breath and have a moment to just reset. All right, so here's how you start a child's pose. If you haven't done this before, I'm going to give you a couple of options on how to modify it to be comfortable, because everybody's different, and every time we do a pose, it's going to look different for everybody. So to start, on our knees, knees together, toes and heels together. I'm going to turn sideways so that you can see me and see what I'm doing. So my knees, toes and heels are all together. Now, what I'm going to do for the first child's pose that I'm going to explain to you is I'm going to lay my belly down on my thighs. Then I'm going to take my forehead, I'm going to put my forehead on the ground wherever it falls comfortably and reach my arms all the way out and maybe wiggle my fingers out. When I wiggle my fingers out like this, I get a nice stretch all along my side body, all up here, all the way down my ribs. So that feels really good. If you have a tweaky shoulder or anything that acts up when you get into this pose, you can bend your arms and bring them next to you. So that'll relax your shoulders. So they kind of go into like goalpost arms. So they're like this on the ground. So that is another option for your arm placement. Third is you can bring your hands around to your feet and let your head just rest like that, and your shoulders can drop down towards the ground. And you're gonna keep your hips down towards your heels. So you want to make sure that it's not rising up here like this. It's going to stay back like that. So they stay right there compressed. Now, if laying your belly on your thighs is not comfortable for you or it's not accessible to you at this moment, you have a couple of options. One is if you have a yoga block, you can use the yoga block to bring you up a little higher. That's also good if your neck is not feeling comfortable reaching all the way down to the ground. You can have a yoga block which has 3 sizes, so you can take any of those sizes to help you rest and feel like you can really get into the restorative part of this pose. The other option is a pillow, maybe off your couch or your bed, or you can even stack some pillows. You can even put that right on top of your thighs if that feels the most comfortable, and you can rest over it just like that to really get full relaxation, forehead down, but I'm not going to put it down because you won't hear me. Then you could also have it right in front of you, and you can lay your chest on it like that. You can even turn your head to the side. You can reach your arms out, or you can bring them back behind you. These are all ways you can access this pose for any body. Now, another way to do this is toes together, knees open. So if you're pregnant, this is definitely going to be a more accessible child's pose for you because there's space for the baby. If your body is just such that you want to get closer, your chest, everything closer to the ground, less of a rounded spine, it's going to be more of an elongated spine, you're going to open up your knees, toes together, and then you can place your forehead down from here and reach your arms out. You can use any of the arms we talked about, the goalpost arms where they're like this, bringing it around to your feet, and any of the modifications can be used in that as well. With books, blocks, pillows, bolsters, whatever you have, it's all accessible. The point is to find a child's pose where you can rest. Your body can restore and relax. Kids, adults, everybody needs it at any time of year, but especially when things do get busy and hectic. We all need to remind ourselves to stop and take a break and reset. We'll be a lot more grateful for the moment that we're in if we can stop for a moment. Feel our breath, feel our lungs against our thighs, feel our heart beating in our whole body, shut out all the stimulus, and just be in the moment for just a few breaths, and rest in child's pose, and then come back and appreciate all the glorious chaos that might be happening around us. Have a good day.